You can record.
Exactly, I can, and that's what I am doing. I don't want you here. Got 99. Why didn't you ask him?
So he's entitled to call police.
You're kidding.
Welcome to UK Police Cops, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights and demand accountability.
In today's video from Yardley Ski Auditing, an auditor named Yardley Ski is calmly filming outside a police building when a plainclothes detective shows up and badly overreacts just because he sees a camera, even though no crime or threat is happening. The detective quickly calls emergency services for backup and treats the situation like a serious incident, despite Yardley only using his legal right to film in public. Yardley remains calm and questions the officers about their actions, and by the end, the backup officers leave, the detective goes away, and no one can clearly explain why filming peacefully became such a big issue.
Sorry?
What are you up to?
I can't hear you, the traffic.
I can hear you, all right?
Yeah?
What are you up to, buddy?
I can't hear you, the traffic. I think you keep on calling me mate.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I'm not your mate.
Okay, mate. Well, okay, sorry, sir.
Alright.
What are you up to?
Cheers for calling me, sir.
Okay. Is there any particular reason why you're... What are you doing, sir?
Sorry?
What are you doing, sir?
Oh, there's no need to shout.
Well, you said you can't hear me because of the traffic.
Oh, I couldn't hear you then. I can hear you now.
Okay, well, what are you doing, sir?
Yeah, you don't need...
I've asked you 10 times now.
Oh, it wasn't 10.
What are you doing?
I think it was about 5.
Okay, about 5 then. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
do you do? Can you
yeah.
answer the question then?
No.
Right, you're not going to answer. Okay.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm a police officer. I
Are
work
you?
here.
What is this then? Isn't this just a council building?
The detective immediately questions the auditor in an aggressive way, acting as if a crime has been committed. But the auditor does not answer because he's on a public sidewalk and doing nothing illegal, so he's not required to respond. Rather than accepting this and leaving, the detective becomes upset because he's not used to people refusing his orders, and he reacts by pulling out his phone and escalating the situation even more.
What are you doing?
In front of the police.
Why?
You're recording a building, mate.
I'm recording a building.
Hello there. Can I have a uniform police officer to come down to... Yeah, please, thank you.
Oh, are you phoning 999?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're joking.
You can hear this all right then?
I can hear you talking, but why are you phoning 999? It's not an emergency. Is it an emergency? Are you phoning because there's an emergency? Where's the emergency?
In the building, so I just need a uniform.
Where's the emergency?
Assist.
Where is the emergency? You can't be phoning 999.
IG11 8BL.
You can't be phoning 999. Can you hear me?
No, traffic.
Yeah, but don't phone 999 because it's an emergency. That's a waste of public resources. Did you know that? Don't be phoning 999. Put the phone down. Put it down. I told you already. Put the phone down.
Yeah, if you get a unit down there.
Why?
HERT, yeah.
Why? Why? Why are you phoning the police? I can't understand why you're phoning the police. You said you're the police.
The detective then calls 999, the UK emergency number meant for real danger, serious crimes, or medical emergencies, instead of calling 101, which is the non-emergency line meant for situations like this. The auditor is just standing there peacefully and doing nothing illegal, yet the officer acts as if a violent crime is happening. This is not professional policing, but more like an adult having a tantrum because he has authority and does not like being told no.
Is that what you said in the beginning? Oh, okay. Whoa!
Hello.
Don't creep up behind people like that. He's a nutter. Could you identify yourself? Can you identify yourself?
Yeah, I'm DC Freeman.
Yeah, what's your shoulder number?
239213.
Yeah, where are you attached to?
Hartford House here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what's that then? What is this place?
Have you mind what that is, mate?
I'm not your mate. I keep on telling you, moron. Stop calling me your mate.
Yeah, thank you very much for your help. Cheers, Ed. Bye bye. Hello, buddy. All right. I've just I'm cycling. I'm based here.
Yes.
And what's happened is I've caught this chap.
Yes.
He's looking over with his phone, recording the police building here. Where you got?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get lost. I can move and do whatever I want to do. Well then,
Talk
move
to this
yourself.
officer.
I don't need to talk to these officers.
Come over here then.
No.
The detective blocks the auditor's path by holding out both arms, which, under UK law, counts as a detention, because stopping someone from walking away is legally the same as detaining them, even without handcuffs or an arrest. For a detention to be lawful, the officer must have reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed. But in this case, no crime exists because filming in public is legal, and refusing to answer police questions is also legal, meaning the detective had no legal right to stop the auditor from leaving.
Off. Don't need to go over there. Don't tell me what to do.
How are you?
Go away. Foxtrot Oscar. Move.
Okay, guys, do you mind if because I think I'm going to aggravate the situation
Yeah,
by me
that's
staying.
fine.
Yeah, you've already aggravated it.
Hello, sir.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
You're not being
Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Why are you phoning police on 999? Huh? Why are you doing that? So what?
So you're not being detained.
I'm not allowed to do that. Get lost. Get
It's a
lost.
security threat, couldn't it? If you-
I can do it if I want to. Watch. With you guys there. Look.
That's fine,
Look.
sir.
Look.
Yeah, that's fine. You can record.
Exactly, I can, and that's what I am doing. I don't want you here. Go away.
Okay, that's fine.
Go
We
away.
have to be here.
You don't.
Security reasons.
You don't. You don't. It's not an emergency. Look, he's gone. You need to go as well. Off you go. You lot need to go. You need to
You
go.
don't need to go, sir.
Yeah, you do.
Why do we need to go?
Because I'm not doing anything wrong, and there's no need for you to be
I'm
here.
not stopping you from recording.
Well then, so go.
I'll be leaving shortly once the gate's shut, sir.
Yeah. What's your collar number?
My collar number is 2470.
And you are?
1202 above.
Are you recording me?
Yes, we are, sir.
Then why aren't you telling me?
Huh?
Why aren't you telling me you're recording me? No, why aren't you telling me? Why do I have to prompt you to tell me?
The auditor has to ask the detective whether he is being recorded on a body-worn camera, even though College of Policing rules say officers must tell people as soon as possible when they are recording. This is not optional and should be done without being asked, so the auditor should not have to remind police to follow their own rules and procedures.
Do your job.
Well, you can see that we've got.
No, I
cameras,
can't
sir.
see that.
You
How do you
with
know
your
I can see that? The
fluorescent-
sun's in my eyes. I
Okay,
can't
sir,
see
we
it.
are recording.
All right, next time tell me straight away, all right?
Thank you very much.
Off you go. Foxtrot Oscar. Bye. Off you go. You need to tell them idiots inside that I can be out here and film. Yeah, so why didn't you tell him? Go and get him. He's wasted police time. Go and tell him he's been wasting police time. It's not an emergency.
Sir, with all due respect,
This
I
is
don't
not
have to
an
record.
emergency.
You're talking about
It's not
wasting
an
police time.
emergency.
We have to come here, so you're wasting.
Why?
police
Because
time
no, I'm
as
not
well,
wasting
sir.
your time.
Equally.
Shut up.
You are.
I'm not wasting
You
your
are,
time.
sir.
Did I call you?
Huh?
Did I call you?
No, you didn't.
Well then, so don't tell me what I'm doing. Tell him what he's doing.
But you're talking about my.
Go and
colleague
tell
wasting
him then.
police time,
Go and
sir.
tell him he's
You're
wasting your
also wasting
time.
police by making-
Go and tell him he's wasting your time. Don't tell me. I didn't call you.
Okay,
I didn't want you here.
This is where the officer's reasoning completely falls apart, because the backup officers try to claim the auditor is wasting police time, but he correctly points out that he never called them. He did not contact the police at all. Their fellow detective is the one who called 999 for a situation that was not an emergency, asked for backup, and then disappeared. Instead of questioning why their colleague misused the emergency system and wasted time, the officers try to blame the auditor and make it seem like he is the problem.
Well then, go and tell
Well,
him.
we have to be here.
Don't tell me what I'm doing when I'm doing something lawful.
Get out the road, sir.
Are you going to get out the road? You're in the
I
road
am
as
gonna
well.
get out with you, sir.
Okay, don't come with me. I don't want you with me. No, I'm not going to go over there and have a chat with you. I'm going to be here and have a chat. Why did you come?
I came because my colleague has asked for help.
And what help? What was the call? What's the CAD number? Give me the CAD number. Yeah, I would.
He's asked for assistance, so we've come down to find out what's going on.
Okay, so what assistance did he ask for? This is what I'm interested in.
I was directed by my sergeant to come down here to help you out.
Where you based?
I'm Freshwater custody base. I've come down here trying to have a chat with you, but you're not willing to speak to me, only my colleague.
But I don't want to speak to either of you.
That's fine.
But why haven't you told him?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go on.
That is one of today's date.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So let me just ask this really straight question. Why didn't you tell him at the first opportunity that I'm okay to be filming, and why did he phone 999? Why didn't you ask him?
Sir, he's entitled to call police. Just as
You're
everybody
kidding.
else. Just
For
like
a
you are,
non-emergency.
as somebody else.
For a non-emergency.
This brings up the main question the officers avoid. Why did no one challenge the detective for misusing the 999 emergency line? If an ordinary person had called emergency services just because they felt uncomfortable about someone holding a camera, they could be warned for wasting police time or even face charges. But when a police officer does the same thing, no one says anything and no action is taken. This shows there are two different standards, with strict rules for the public and much more relaxed rules for police officers themselves.
No, there's obviously a
999 is there for when you need it in an emergency.
But it was an emergency. No. So why did he just walk off then? Why didn't he cancel it? Why didn't he turn around and say, oh, so, and then what did he expect you guys to do when he's not here? It's his emergency. So what is his emergency then? What is his emergency? Have you found out?
Sorry, sir?
Have you found out what his emergency
we
is?
were told that there
No.
was
I'm asking you if you found out his emergency. Because you haven't. Because you're just on me.
Let me talk, sir.
Go on then.
Okay, you said what was the emergency. Like I've said, our control room has informed us that there was an officer here and there was somebody filming. They didn't know who.
Yeah.
That's why we've come down and he needed assistance. That's why we've come here, as you can see, with our lights on, in an emergency, because our colleague needed assistance.
Hold on, so I'm going to laugh at
That's
this.
what we were told.
You're telling me that somebody said to your controller that somebody was filming them and it's an emergency to get here.
The officer explains they responded as an emergency because someone was filming and they didn't know who, which is not a valid legal reason at all, and instead sounds like an accidental admission that emergency resources were wasted just because an officer felt uncomfortable being filmed. No one in the department stopped to ask whether the situation was actually urgent or dangerous, and the auditor even laughs because it is so absurd, as the officer is basically admitting that police uncertainty or discomfort is treated as a real emergency that automatically justifies lights, sirens, and a rapid response.
We will believe it. If I could ask you kindly,
Yeah.
please just stay out of the road. Because obviously I don't want to get hurt.
Stop. No directives.
No.
No directive. No directive. I'm not listening. Come on. Don't stop giving me a directive. Stop giving me directives. Stop telling me what I can and want. No. Stop telling me what you want me to do. I'll do what I want to do.
You can do what
Okay?
you want,
Well
but
then,
I'm
so
giving-
stop telling me. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I don't want to hear. No, I'm standing in the road.
That's fine. It's up to
Well
you,
then,
sir.
so stop telling me things.
Thank you very much.
Off you go. You're dismissed. Foxtrot Oscar. Driver shame. You're coming in with emergency lights for a man that's filming.
The auditor never had to shout or act aggressive because he simply stayed calm, asked clear questions, and let the situation expose itself as ridiculous. A 999 emergency call made just because someone was filming. Police rushing in with lights and sirens for a person holding a camera. A detective who called for backup and then vanished, and not a single officer willing to admit their colleague was wrong. It shows what happens when police care more about protecting officers' egos than taking responsibility. And if you want to learn more about your rights in situations like this, like the video, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment with your thoughts, and thanks for watching this episode of UK Police Cops. See you next time.